What's up, guys? Harry here, known as Straight Sharp. Welcome to Adapt Crypto. I'm going to bring you this nice, spicy, quick update on Bitcoin, and we're going to look at it because a lot has happened overnight, to be honest. Coming in, looking at the charts, we'll go into the lower time frames, but we've actually had a push up, and we are looking again bullish after this dump. But there is some things that are slightly putting me on the edge. I will, guys, keep you updated in the Discord. So if you're not on the Discord, please check the links below. It is completely free and you can just click it and I'll keep you updated because now it's kind of sitting on the edge, but I just wanted to show you that Bitcoin is doing something weird and I wanted to get this video out and I just wanted to give you basically a quick update and then the rest of the updates of what Bitcoin is doing will be given in the Discord. So try keep this in 3-4 minutes. Looking quickly, uh, Bitcoin still will have the chance to close below the topside Trojanogy band. So that is obviously a bearish sign. It's a change of trend. We can see we've been closing above all the topside Trojanogy bands, and now we'll have a chance to close below the topside Trojanogy band here. So unless Bitcoin goes and puts in only, to be honest, it only needs to put in about, like a $600 move, which is not surprising these days, and it will close above the topside Trojanogy band. But I do want to show you that the CME already closed below the topside Trojanogy band, so I do have a bias that the spot price will follow. And also remember, if it does close above the topside Trojanogy band, we will have a CME gap because CMEs close at 18,020, and it does have a $200 premium. So Bitcoin will have to come down maybe about 500, $600, and it doesn't have to, but I mean like it's highly likely because that's how the trading week starts. And let's dive into the lower time frames. So looking at the lower time frames, we can see here Bitcoin is trending up. So it came with my initial bias. I did believe that as we started breaking down, we would come back here. Now, a lot of people had orders that looked like this, and we can see that they were doing something like this. They were targeting back up there. After they saw their confirmation, their entry would have been probably on this higher low here. Risk management would have been, they would have gotten here, and the risk management would have been probably below here, something like this. So we can see that now what's happened. They, first target, they would target up here somewhere. So we can see what's happened is that Bitcoin came, it's come up here, it's stopped them all out, it's liquidated their orders, and now it continues in the direction that they intended. Now I did think we would come a bit lower. I was looking for much lower prices, but Bitcoin these days is being moved by unknown people, to be honest. If you ask anyone in the industry who's moving the price, some say institutions, some say market makers, but it's unknown. So yes, we have moved up now, and now we're reaching major resistance here, major. I mean, look at this. We have all of this support, resistance. And now I think that this is a spot where Bitcoin is needs to break through. And if we break through this, it is a very bullish sign. I would like to see a 2 hour or even a 4 hour closure above here. And then I'm looking for extension back up to here around the 19,300 level. And you can see it is getting rejected here, but I would like to show you this, and we can use a classic triangle. We can see here that Bitcoin is forming another triangle like that. You can even use the wick tops, but I'm gonna use the wick tops. It's not clear, but it's just structure, man. Obviously, it's pretty clear to just extend this line and see all the, you know, wait, look at this. Support, support, resistance, and look at the resistance this was, huh? Look, resistance, boom. So tell me, you don't have to use a triangle, but you can see that Bitcoin is in a critical area and we need to break above this area here. So we'll leave that line in right there, and 4 hour closure above there, obviously very bullish. But now let's go and look at what's the obstacle Bitcoin is having. So looking at the time frames here, we'll first start off with saying that we can see that volume is declining. So I don't really like that. But what volume declining means is that, we're expecting, normally when volume declines, we expect a big move, no direction implied. But some stuff can help us. Now Stokes are getting are popping up, but they are in the critical zone, and you can see that normally when Stokes pop up to this area, it is it normally does need to come down, but we can see we can spend some time in that area, 2 3 days, so that is not a problem. But Stokes are up, but what I want to show you is going into the 3 hour. They're not they're snaking around, which is very weak, very weak. 2 hour, we can see snaking around again at this critical zone, and we can see the 4 hour, even looking like it wants to even turn down. You can see that. So this is very weak, and with volume declining, I mean, look on the 4 hour, look at this volume coming through here. I mean, it's barely any volume coming through, and I don't like that, and that is showing a bit of warning signs for this move for me. And we can see here on the 12 hour, Stokes are turned up on the 12 hour, so I do like that. And we are, and this is the thing is superseding some of the stuff, is that on the higher time frames it's looking extremely bullish. Why? Because Stokes turned up on the 12 hour with expansion of this, and look at this. This is what's really confluencing things. So we have an expansion of the historical volatility percentile. We are trending to the upside. Higher time frames are extremely bullish. We see we are expanding on the 12 hour, we're expanding on the 4 hour, we're expanding on the 3 hour, we're actually contracting on the 3 hour, so that's not so, but we were, so these are actually contracting, but the 12 hours is expanding. So I would like to see this moving average turn positive. As soon as we turn positive, that's good. But this is the thing I'm saying, is that the higher time frames are saying we're bullish, we're bullish. The lower time frames are showing weakness and not. So this is what's been going on. But as I said, this resistance, as long as we can get above that resistance that I was showing you here, then on a 4 hour closure, then I'm looking for moves much higher. And that's pretty much it. That's what Bitcoin's doing. It's a bit complicated. I know higher time frames look bullish, lower time frames look a bit bearish, but not bearish, but maybe a correction back down to here. But as I'm gonna wrap this up by saying, any 4 hour closure above here, I do look for extension. What would make me change that? Probably just a break of structure. So if we can get a 4 hour closure below here, then that's a break of structure, and I look for moves, back down to retest first of all right here at the 18,600 level. Anyways, I'll leave you with that. Remember, guys, take care and trade sharp.